Hello everyone, happy Halloween. Today we are making a bunch of horror maps, rec room, I guess you would call it a tier list. As you can see behind me, we have got 25 the most recent horror maps that I have played in rec room. Some of them are classics. We have stuff like Circus Freak. Oh god. I'm not used to flying. We have stuff like Circus Freak, Ignited Freddy, some Wendigo stuff. Let's see. We've got some of the new things like Carnival of Carnage, Legend of Horror, Sewer Terror, Block. I don't know. So we've got a whole bunch of maps, horror maps, and we are going to do a tier list and rank them. And you guys can help if you feel I've made some wrong judgment with my ranking, then feel free to let me know in the comments. But first, as with all of my streams, I need to say hello to the people in chat. It looks like Tall Sunday is first, followed by Wolfie and 3 p.m. and Skepsy is here. Spooksy, sorry. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So, let's start off with our very first one here. I'm wondering how I should do the camera on this. If I should just have it follow me, or if I should do it, let's just do it this way. Okay. So first on the list, we have, I'm not used to flying good. We have we have Face Your Fears from Gin and Tonic, and I believe Lucifer Arts worked on this one. At least I think that's what it says. So, this one, man, I played it. It was really good. It was really scary. I've got to go somewhere near the top. So I think we're going to grab it. And let's go, you know what, maybe a static shot is better for this. And let's go out so you can see it. Hopefully that's good. I needed to figure out the camera stuff way before I did this. How about like that? There we go. And now I can fly up and talk to you guys. If I can figure out how to fly. Ooh. Ooh, come on. I gotta figure out how to fly here. Okay. So, first off, we have Face Your Fears by Gin and Tonic. But like I said, I believe Lucifer Arts worked on this as well. So I gotta put this somewhere near the top. I'm gonna go A rank. What do you guys think with that? Let's see. To be honest, if I made it, I put Backrooms All Seeing as an easy S+. See, I don't think I've played that one, but so Face Your Fears, the first one, or let's put that at A. I feel like that's a pretty good one. All right. So next up, we have got. Okay, now this one honestly didn't do too good in my opinion when we played it on the stream the other day. This one is Ghostface Horror by Vintbot. So, honestly, I don't think this one went too good when we played it. This may have just been because I was with somebody who kind of already knew what they were doing and beat it very quickly. I don't know. But I'm going to go pretty low with it. I'm going to go... I don't want to destroy the person. Well, I don't want to be like super brutal. They put effort into it, right? But I really didn't get to experience it. So in my personal experience, I kind of feel like it's at the bottom. I'm not gonna go F, but I'm gonna go E. Maybe I'm being a little harsh. I don't know. Let's put it at E. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't get offended. I never saw a monster. I never saw anything in that map. But then again, it was kind of rushed through. A Tall Sunday, what's going on, man? You're saying something in settings? Let me see if I can change something in settings. Maybe there is a way I can switch flying back to normal. Or back to normal for me, that is. Auto sprint, rotate. Oh, legacy flying. Oh, thank you so much, Tall Sunday. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, legacy flying, yes, thank you. Okay, next up we have so much easier. Okay, next up we have one that I did a video on. Let's see. This one was actually honestly very, very good for the experience that I had. We have the Backrooms.sm by TK Yarhar. I don't know, man. I know there's another Backrooms that people really like. Sorry, hang on one moment. Just make sure. So I know there's a back rooms. Why is it not there? I know there's a back rooms that people really like that I've not played. This is the one that I did play, and I made a video on it. Man, you know, as far now, I'm not, you know, I'm not a room maker with these, but as far as the quality goes, like I do feel like there's some up here on the list later that have some really good texture work and stuff like that, and I'm saving those for the top. This one was actually pretty good. Man, I think I'm gonna go B. I think I'm gonna put it as a B. I don't know. It's very close between B and A. I don't know. It was really good. I'm gonna put it. I said B. I'm gonna put it B. Okay. Next up, we have. Ooh. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Outlast Demo by Phoenix. So we played this one on the last stream. It was the way that they use. So you like you have a costume. You have to teleport, really? Oh, I see that. Okay, well, anyway. So the way that this game uses a costume with a camera on it to change your view, like you take the camera and you put it next to your face, and that makes you be able to see like night vision. So I really enjoyed that like mechanic in the game. I really don't feel like we used it all that often, but it's a good mechanic, and I know it's just a demo. The jump scare at the end was good. Again, not as well textured as some of the later ones we'll get to. I'm going to go B as well on this one. Okay, let's go. Try and put it as good as I can here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one right here, this one that got suggested during the stream, and it was freaking amazing. This one is Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location Remake by Trick or Treat 3. Oh my gosh! When I was talking about the textures earlier, this map right here, I only played 5 minutes of this. Okay, so I got very. Oh dang, my face is gonna be. There we go. So I only played 5 minutes of this, so I only got to experience a small bit of it. It looked so good. It looked like I was not playing Rec Room. It was so good. So I'm gonna put this on S over here because this is just. I mean. The mechanics, from what I saw, it worked with it. The way that it looked, I was literally just flabbergasted and amazed. So I'm going to put this up on S because it looked really good. Hold on. Also, I think I have my tier list grabbable, and that is no bueno. We don't want that. Hold on. Okay, that should work. Okay, let's freeze it because we don't want it to move. That would be very bad. All right. Next up, we have. Oh, this one was weird. This one was weird. Okay. So, can I flip it a little bit? Yep. There we go. Hold on. Let me check. Okay. So, this one is called Horror Game Concept by Orange Helmet. We played it. I didn't care for it that much. You know, I know it's just a concept, just kind of like the demo one. I feel like maybe it was put out too soon, or maybe the guy at the beginning, he said he had other projects to work on or something like that. So, I mean, it's just a concept, but I feel like we got to go somewhere like, I'm going to go with Ghostface. I'm going to go down here at E because it's very much like, the reason that Ghostface lost points was because I really didn't get to experience it. Other people kind of went through and played it for me in a way. This one, I had to kind of figure out what was going on. We had multiple people in there. It wasn't the greatest experience from what I could tell. Okay, so next we have, ooh, okay. Let's get back here. Ooh, I can't make sure I'm in. Alright, so next we have Little Nightmares 2 RR, which again is one I did a video on this month for October. This one was really good. Texture may not have been, or like the way that the things looked were a little bit like not as good as the FNAF one, but I think that's based on like the game. I've never played Little Nightmares 2, but I think it's more of kind of a cartoony thing, but like the animations, there's one part where like the thing is chasing you and like the fear is there. It's pretty good. I gotta put this somewhere over. I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go A tier. I'm gonna put it right here next to the other one that I know. Pretty much anything. It seems like pretty much anything that Lucifer Arts makes is just gonna be good horror wise. All right, next up we have the newcomer, the new horror game, the new hotness for this Halloween. It's Poppy's Poporama. What is it called? Poppy's Playtime. Can't say it. Poppy's Playtime. So this is another one of those ones that I only got to really experience 5 minutes of. It was good. It was very much like a kind of collect the things to get out sort of deal, kind of like a Slenderman type clone. The way that it looks for how short of a time they had, very good. I would say, I don't know. I feel like the game mechanics themselves are kind of simplistic, but it looks good. So I'm kind of trying to decide where it goes based on that. Let's put it right here next to Outlast in the back rooms. I don't know. I kind of feel like the concept was really simple, but then again, I don't even know the actual game. I've never played the actual game. All right, next up we have, oh man, all right. So this one, this is another 5-minute one that we got to play. This one is called Michael Myers. Michael Myers Town. So this one is like a 3-player, one person's the murderer and they go around and try to kill the other 2. I couldn't catch nobody. I did horrible. And it didn't look particularly great, if I'm honest, compared to some of the other ones on the list. So I'm going to put this... I think I got to go down... I think I got to go down somewhere like D and E. Let's go E again. I'm like in such a weird spot. Like I want to put these higher. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't know. These are just my opinions, okay? Don't take them personally. I don't know who's out there. All right, next up we've got I think we've got like almost 15 left, maybe a little bit more. Okay. So we have another 5-minute one here. Oh, hang on. We might be missing out some stuff. There we go. Now, this one is a 3-parter, and I've only played, I think, 2 of them, but we're going to do this one. This is PT Silent Hill 3 by Rousman 2000. That's how you say it. This one was very good. See, I don't know. Do they just keep remaking PT? It seems like it. It seems like there's more and more parts that are just PT remakes. But this one was a little bit different than normal, like PT. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like you put a lot of work into it. I mean, not that the people haven't put a lot of work into a lot of things. But this one we actually did finish. And there's like a weird game... I don't want to... Okay, maybe I should... There's like a weird twist at the end that kind of made it enjoyable. Like, it was a scary thing and scary things happened. But there was like a weird twist that happened at the end that kind of changed it for me. I'm gonna go shoot. I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna put B on this one. I don't know. I feel like it's just because I've done like 3, 4, 5 PT clones and I'm just kind of tired of that. So I don't know. I might get these wrong. You know what I mean? Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think is right. Next up, we've got a classic. We have one of the most classic horror games. Well, there's probably like one more that was what I was waiting for. RC, I could definitely play the first one with you. Oh, dude, man, I've played a lot of them. I think I've played anyway. All right, next we have the classic of all classics, Legend of the Wendigo. I know everybody knows it. Everybody likes it. Again, it's kind of one of those situations where you kind of collect things to run away from the monster that's following you. It's kind of, oh god, oh, I got all my headphones. Hang on, technical difficulties. Oh, you know that little piece on your Oculus controller? Mine almost just slid completely off. Hold on, I'm all messed up here. Oh. Okay, headphones back on. Now, Legend of the Wendigo. You know what I mean? It's not new. It's not new hotness. But it's like a classic one. God, I feel like where I'm putting these is just gonna get filled up eventually. You know what? This will be our first C one. And I think unfortunately it gets points knocked just because it's kind of older. I remember, from what I remember, like design wise, it wasn't the prettiest. Although I will say that the best part of it was the design on the Wendigo itself. I remember that design being pretty good. All right, next up we have, okay, this one is new, but it looks amazing. I don't know if I want to put it, I don't know. Anyway, this one is called, come on, I dropped it. This one is Sewer Terror. So this is a fairly new one that came out recently. I remember, just like with Sister Location, when I went in here, I was kind of amazed at how good it looked. I don't know if they just lined up the textures or what, but it looked really good. As far as gameplay wise, again, it's like you hit like 4 buttons while the monster chases you. I never even really got to see the monster, but again, you know, that's kind of different on every playthrough. By Snox, by the way. I don't know if I've said the names on all these. I'm gonna put this in A. I mean, you know, again, simple gameplay, but it really looked really good. Probably nearly the same level as Sister Location. All right. We have, okay, now this was a bit of a find for me. So, remember earlier, I don't know if you remember earlier, I was saying that Lucifer Arts, he does really good horror rooms, and there's some events that we'll rate later. But I believe this was one that he made earlier. And this one is called The Hospital of Horror. So we played for about 5 minutes. No more spoilers, no more volume. Okay, I can hear. Okay, I guess it has issues. So this one honestly was not as good as his other ones, but I think this was maybe an earlier one for him. So I'm gonna put this in C. It had a story to it. Again, it's one of those ones that we did like in 5-minute increments on the last stream. So I didn't really get to experience the whole thing. I had to rush through it. But also, like I said, it's not nearly as good as like the other stuff that he's made. Okay, so next we have one that was suggested by one of the members of the channel in Discord. This is also a new one, I believe. It's called Block, I don't know, by Squirlador. I feel like I recognize that name. So this one, we didn't finish, but just from walking around in it, from doing the initial couple bits of the room and seeing like how it looked and like the story behind it and everything, I really think it was going to be good. We kind of got to a weird maze part that I didn't care for, but again, that's personal preference and it's a spooky thing. So I really feel like this one, I really feel like I need to put it in the A. I was thinking B, but I think I need to put it in A because the story, I feel like it looks really good. Again, maybe not as good as some of the other ones. I'm debating between B and A. Oh man, I'm gonna go A, just because I remember certain jump scares and things in there that really got me, and it's recent, so I'm gonna do that one. Little Nightmares is struggling. Some of these are like flipping in and out of a wall, and I'm trying to get them to line up right. And we'll go through at the end and kind of get a good shot of everything. Next up, we have a newer one, but a good one. This one is The Legends of Horror. I believe this came out for this Halloween. I did not get a chance to play through all of them, but just from the one that I saw and the quality of that one and how many times that it scared me and just the amount of work and references and everything in it, I'm going to put this at A. And especially, look at this logo. This logo looks great as well. So this is by Waverly Workshop. So I'm going to put this at the A's. I feel like Sister Location is going to be the only one that's in the S's, but I guess that'll be okay. Okay, so let's do this one. So here we have another clone of a spooky game from last year's Halloween. This is Phasmophobia in Rec Room. VR Phasmophobia by Spider Slam. Now, I don't know if this is the one that I played. I kind of assume it is because it's like the most popular one. This one, from what I can remember, because it was actually, you know, like 6 months ago when we played it, it didn't look the best, but the mechanics all worked, which was good. So I think I'm going to throw this one, at C. Because it didn't look the best, but everything worked, and that at least counts for something. I don't remember, but then again, he also may have updated it since then. It's been a while. Okay, let's see. Now this one we can kind of lump in the same place. We've kind of already done this one, but so this one we checked out on a stream, probably another 6 months ago. This one is Lucifer Arts PT. So again, I feel like this one is a little bit early for Lucifer Arts, not like the new stuff he's worked on. I think I'm gonna go C as well. Put it down there with the Hotel of Horror. I mean, yeah, I think this one. And again, it's a PT clone. I've seen 20 PT clones. You know what I mean? It's not the new hotness. How old is PT? The original PT? It's probably like, what's it been? Years now? I don't know. All right, we've got 9 left. All right, let's see. So this one is kind of an overarching thing. This is not exactly fair. This one right here. I know that it's not exactly fair because, to be honest, I cannot find the original room that this one is. So this may or may not be I'm sorry. E tier is clipping. Oh, it must be clipping through. Okay. I don't know what's going on. All right, I'll move it later. Okay, so this one's weird. I don't know if this is the actual map that I played. Somebody remade Help Wanted, FNAF Help Wanted in VR or in Rec Room. Honestly, I don't think this is the one that I'm thinking of, but I can't go through and replay them all and look back at old streams. So this kind of sucks because this isn't the actual one that I played. But the one that I played was very much close to Sister Location in the way that it looked. So I'm going to put this in A because unfortunately, I don't know if this is the actual one that I played. But there's one of them out there that looks close to as good as Sister Location up there. So we're going to go A with it. And we're going to adjust. I feel like they keep moving ever so slightly. Come on, let's go here. Let's go there. I don't know. They're all sorts of crooked. All right, now we got the big boy. Actually, you know what? Let's save that one. All right. So this one we played on the last stream, and we have played it before. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a PvP thing. It's the Carnival Clown. I feel like again, it's one of those. You're a killer. You got to chase the other players around in like a carnival setting. Little too wide open for when we were playing it. But again, we only had 5 minutes. Let's see. Do I remember it looking great? I don't really remember it looking great. So I think we're gonna go. Don't be mad. I think we're gonna go D tier here. See, but putting this here makes me wonder, why would I put Wendigo there? I feel like the Wendigo needs to go up. But you know what? We'll just leave it for now. All right. This one is... Okay, so this one we played on a stream a while back. Wolfie suggested it. I do remember that. It is Beneath the Depths. And this was actually, like I said, like 6 months ago that we played this one. I remember this one being pretty scary when you actually saw the monster and you got everything. It's kind of just a bunch of rock formations. Can't look the best, right? But I think I'm going to go C on this one. Because it was fairly fun to do. Again, you know, running around collecting stuff. But the monster, I remember the jump scare got me for sure. And it looked really creepy. All right. Next we have a weird one. This one is Do You Copy? So I would kind of call this a horror. I mean, it was a horror map in that, like, you were supposed to stay there and you were supposed to, like, watch the place and there were multiple endings by Snock. So we've seen his name up there. We know he could do good things. But if I'm honest, I didn't care for the ending that I got. It looked really good, but as far as scary, I really didn't get much scary for it. Now, that might just be a personal preference. I don't know. So, but it did look good. I remember it looking good. As a matter of fact, the sewer terror, the one I said looked good earlier, it's made by Snop. So he can apparently make things that look really good. Like I said, I didn't care. Hold on. Make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. I didn't care for it that much, but it was supposed to be a scary game thing. I'm gonna go B here. I'm surprised at how many A's and B's that we have, if I'm honest. I thought I'd be a lot harsher. Alright, we've got 5 left, you guys. So let's go with another classic here. Kind of outdated. A little bit. Not outdated. It's about a year old now. It's your classic Circus Freak. Everybody knows it. This was like, this one, I think last year at Halloween, this one was like blowing up for some reason. Circus Freak. Like I said, I kind of feel like it's one of those ones you run around and you collect things. I think I will put it, I'll put it with the Wendigo down there. You got to remember, I don't like horror games in general, so I'm probably rating these low. Let's see. So we're going to put it down here. I don't know if it's because it's old or because I didn't care for it much. Could be multiple things, but all right. Now here we have, I've got some good classics over here. Let's see. This one is a new one, but it is a really good one. Even though it's not exactly free to move around. We have The Carnival of Carnage by Lucifer Arts, as we said earlier. Great at making horror maps. Man, you know, the animations on this one, it's like 3 rides, and like you think to start off with that you're gonna have the gun the whole time. I'm sorry, spoilers. This one was really good. This one I think we're gonna go put up there with S tier as well, because I mean there was a lot of work on it. It was really well done, and it definitely, yeah, I've played it twice and it jump scared me both times in the same spot. So like, man did a good job. Okay, we've got 3 left. This one is from Steg Universe. I think that's how you say it. And it is a short horror experience. Now, I've played this one again. It was like 6 months ago. It was indeed a short horror experience. The monster looked scary, as you can see. It was... I remember I got jump scared quite a few times. Was this the one... It was one where you had to point a remote. I don't think that was it. Anyway, I'm going to put this one... Man, I'm very much debating. It was really short, and the jump scares got me, and it looked good, but it also wasn't a whole lot of detail because there were only certain bits that you saw up close. I'm going to go C. I'm not going to have enough room here because the next few ones, we've got 2 left here, so... They're both kind of classics, or at least they seem like classics to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, let me fly the right direction here. Oh, okay. All right, our final 2 that we have are classic Ignited Freddy. Freddy chases you around. You're just kind of, you know, walking around with your friends, and Freddy chases you. This is by Skull Gaming. Man, I know it's a classic, but I feel like I'm going to put it down here for D. I mean, the whole thing, the best part of it, I would say, is Freddy being able to run around and trace you, right? That's a good thing. But there's no details on the walls or anything. And I don't think, I know at least every time I played it, there was no other mechanics other than run, and then you get caught, and then you start over. There might be another version where you get to do other things, but that's it. Let's see here. Let's see. Remember that I played. Can you show how to make a quest? What's going on, everybody? So we're almost done here. I'm sorry. I've kind of been talking the whole time. Chat is like all the way over there, so I have a hard time staying. Okay. Last but not least, we have No Eyes Chapter 2. I guess you can put all the No Eyes together as one. You could kind of call it, to me at least, like a classic in Rec Room. I remember a time when like I did a video in it, and then like Oreo did a video in it. I believe it was Oreo. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like for like all of the quality that we have up here on the board, I kind of feel like this one has to go lower. Because even though it had jump scares and there's like classicness there in a way, I feel like it's not as good as some of these other ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it down here with Ignited, just to round out everything. So that was an interesting thing. Let's go through and look to see what we have ranked everything. All right, so on the F tier, I did nothing on the F tier. I just couldn't be that mean. All right. On the E tier, we have Ghostface Horror, we have Horror Game Concept, and Michael Myers Town. These ones, you know what I mean? I think most of them we only got 5 minutes with, and they also zoomed through. D tier, we have got The Carnival Clown, Ignited Freddy, and No Eyes Chapter 2, or really just all of the No Eyes altogether. I don't know, maybe the third one got better. I never really saw it. But these all, I feel like a lot of these two at least are like classics, but they're kind of simple classics because, you know, things just hadn't progressed that much in Rec Room when they were made. This one, I don't know. I don't have anything to say. Okay, C tier, we have The Wendigo, The Hospital of Horror, VR Phasmophobia, Lucifer Arts, PT, Beneath the Depths, lot of C's, Circus Freak, and A Short Horror Experience. I feel like now on this tier, we're getting a little bit more quality. You know what I mean? We've got some talent showing up here. But I don't even know what to say about the whole thing. Okay, so B tier, we have The Back Rooms. That was fun to play. Outlast Demo. Poppy's Playtime. That one's new. PT, Silent Hill Part 3, and Do You Copy? I feel like now we're getting to the area where things start to look really good, and maybe it's a little bit more engaging with the different mechanics they're using and stuff like that. I don't know, I like those. All right, next up we have A tier. First with Face Your Fears, Little Nightmares 2, Sewer Terror, Black, or whatever that is, Legends of Horror, and I know this isn't the right one, but Five Nights at Freddy's, which the help wanted. Somebody remade it. I don't know which one is the good one, but that one is the one I'm actually rating here. These ones I feel like are looking super good. They play really well. Even, I mean, I kind of feel like Sewer Terrors, the way the textures look on that looks so good. I don't know. And then Legends of Horror with all the little mini games. These were all good. Put this back here. Okay. Last but not least, we have our two champions, our two S tiers here. We have Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, which again doesn't even look like Rec Room. It looks amazing. And then the Carnival of Carnage. This thing was great. It was 3 rides. They were all great. The animations were great. I hadn't even got jump scared the second time, even though I already played through it. It was great. Well, what do you guys think about the list? You guys think that it was good list, bad list? You agree, disagree? Let me know some other rooms that I missed and what you would rank them. If you guys liked this video, make sure to throw a like on it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And maybe next year we can rank 25 more rooms and see how they do. Have a good day, everybody. Happy Halloween. RCL Man out.